Hey, I'm telling y'all now, if this podcast, if this video gets shut down prematurely, um not shut down prematurely. This I can't guarantee you that this will be a long live stream, but I can tell you that I will be doing another live stream today or tonight, some point this evening. I want to show y'all this video. Should I use his? I think I'm gonna use his I want to show y'all his live. I'm gonna show y'all God live. So first of all, when I tell y'all I'm the best at this, I'm the best at this. Big up the Commander General, Hunter, the generals. Big up the ISUBK, the brothers, the sisters, the troopers. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. I put that thing together yesterday. That thing y'all saw when I invaded God Logic's crib. I put that together yesterday. I put that together Saturday. I hit up Life and God Logic at the same time. I didn't have hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. So I didn't have Logic's number at the time. I only had Life's number. So I had messaged Logic on Instagram because I'm in Vegas. I know Logic is in Vegas. And the last time we had linked up, he had told me, if you in Vegas, let me know. So anytime I go out of town to any city, I always try to think of what can I do. So I was already out there for the Jake Shields podcast. So yeah, I saw the Jake Shields podcast. So I was already out there for that. So while I'm out there, I'm like, what else could I do? So I was supposed to link up with 607 Unk, but I think he was filming in Cali with Wack. So we didn't get a chance to link up because he was out of he wasn't in Vegas. He was out of town. So I'm sitting there like, well, what else can I do? And this was Saturday night. So I hit up Life. I hit up Logic. I told Life I was in Vegas, and he was like, "Oh, that's dope." He was like, "We need to do something." I told him what I had in mind, and he put Logic on the phone. Logic was down with it, and I told him, I said, "Listen, man, do not tell nobody I'm coming on the live. And I'm not going to tell nobody I'm coming on the live because nobody is expecting me to show up at his crib. And I didn't know if we was going to meet at his crib. So the part about his crib, that's Logic did that. Logic was like, hey, man, come to my home. And I thought that was dope too. Because, as always, y'all know me, and this would make me different from everybody else. When I'm saying everybody else outside of ISUBK, is my approachability, my ability to communicate with people when the debate is over is what separates me from everybody else. I'm not so caught up in a debate that I'm not who I am. And me and Logic, if you go back to the first time me and Logic debated, we talked before the debate then. After the debate that I had with Inspiring Philosophy, we talked then. So when he says, I want you to come to my crib, I like to give credit where credit is due. What popped in my head was when Whack 100 and 607 Unk first had date interaction. This is the vision that I had in my head, and I did it this way. So shout out to Whack for this. So if y'all ever saw when Whack 100 and 607 had their first sit down, so there was a little controversy because 607 had the whole issue with no jumper. I think he stopped messing with no jumper, XYZ. And so the way Whack did it was Whack was in the street or something looking for somebody's house. And then he sees 607's house, and then he goes in 607 house, boom, they film the content. That's how I came up with the idea from watching what Wack did on 607's platform. Going to 607 doing that podcast. So I'm on the phone with them and I said, listen, Logic, I said, don't tell nobody. You got to go live. And then I just pop up like that. And so now it was like, okay, how we work it out? So I said, what I'm going to do, I'm a film walking up to the crib. but I didn't want to film his crib because I don't want nobody to see his address, get an idea of his house, XYZ. So I filmed in Vegas, but I filmed like down a street. That's why when the way you see that street, and I say this look like Boys in the Hood, that's because it was a street. I filmed, I'm walking, Shalamar's filming me, so I filmed that part. Then when we get into the house, and his wife was cool. One thing I gotta say I love about Logic is, you never know with Christians. So I knew when I first met him that his wife was black, and I was like, thank God. Thank God Logic got a black wife. Thank God he got a black wife. And so when I went into the crib, I thanked his wife for letting me come into the film and stuff like that, because she didn't have to. We laughed about it. And so that's when we began to put all the pieces together of him filming and then me coming up the stairs. The funny thing he asked, I'm gonna tell you what he asked, what he said that was funny as hell. The one thing he said that I thought was funny as hell. So when we get to his crib, now I'm used to when you go to people's house, they're gonna ask you to take your shoes off when you go to people's house. So when we got to his house, he was like, y'all got clean socks on? Yeah, that man asked us, if we had clean socks on, man. I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. And so he asked if we got the clean socks on. I said, yeah, man, I'm a whole grown man. We got clean socks on. And so that's the type of banter. So we filmed that. And so what I want to show y'all is his comment section. I just want to share this. Hold up. Live now. I just want to share. After I share this, I want to show y'all his comment section and why it was genius the way that I did it. Hold up. Live now. All right. So I'm gonna go to his channel. Right. I'm gonna go to his video. Let me go to history. Hold up. There we go. So I'm gonna go to God Logic's channel. So on his channel, that video is at about 63,000, right? So when you go to anybody's channel, you can go to live replay. So this is his channel. And so I'm gonna go right to where he talked. Oh, and this the other thing. Now, so remember, I'm telling y'all, I don't know. I'm telling y'all, I got a debate, but I can't tell y'all where it's at. So so after we do the filming and we about to go live, I said, Logic, you got to add my channel to your StreamYard so that I could stream to my audience, so that my audience can see it as you see it. So I put it in there. So now I know when he goes live, goes live, everybody's gonna see his face on my platform. Even that was intentional, because who's expecting my channel to go live and then you see his face? I know people gonna think it's a pre-record, it's an old video, old debate, but nobody's gonna think that he's running my stream, no. Oh, this was genius. This was genius. And so so that's the shock for my audience. Because my audience, I know y'all didn't have a clue. I know y'all didn't have a clue. When y'all see it go live and y'all see Logic on that live, I know y'all did not have a clue what was happening with that live. Spec said he almost turned it off. and listen, and I told him, I said, you got to go up there and be like, Shalom. Because he was about to say Shalom. I said, we don't say that. I said, you got to get on there and you got to be like, so when he gets on the live, right? And he says this right here. Wait, look. Shalom, man. Yeah, you see that? Yeah. Yeah, I told him he had to. Listen, I said, when you get on it, wait, let me let him say the whole thing. Hold on, watch this. Wait. Shalom, man. Yeah. Told you it was gonna be a surprise. Take over here, baby.
What's up, everybody? Make sure y'all hit the like button if you haven't already. Go ahead and
So I
subscribe.
told him he had to do that. I told him, I said, you got to get up there when they see your face. You got to say the shalom. You got to say shalom. You got to do something like that because that's going to mess their head up. You know what I'm saying? And so when he does that, then he goes into this whole banter. What?
That I'm running.
Look, now look, he said he running both channels. Look.
I love the Bible.
And here's the crazy part. As he's saying, as I'm running my channel on both streams, his stream don't know this yet. Only y'all know this because he's running it on my stream. So y'all know that he's running it on my stream. His stream don't know that I'm coming on there yet.
I love the Bible. My brothers out there, my Israelite brothers, y'all know I love the Bible, man. And y'all know when y'all come up on the Bible and y'all come face to face with me, it's a tough show. It's a tough road.
Come on, man. That really don't call that.
I understand it. Not one of y'all have been able to apply pressure. Not one of y'all.
Listen, and we both said he had to do all of this. He had to do all this.
It's been too easy. We went to New York. Captain, to Tazaryach. Come on.
He fucked up my name. Look how he did my name.
It's been too easy.
What's what?
We went to New York. Captain, to Tazaryach. Captain Tazaryach. Come on. What we doing here, man? ISUPK. What's the other brother name? Y'all was Sap. Man, y'all was too easy. I'm telling y'all. So I mean,
and so now what I want y'all to look at, right?
Somebody that could.
Y'all see, I want y'all to see them comments, right? So them comments is like Captain Crunch, Cap is Cap, you don't know the Bible, Captain LOL, Captain Tonica Truck. They doing all of that in the chat. They doing all that in the chat.
Somebody that could come through. I don't know what it is, man. But man, I want a challenge. I want a proper challenge. I don't know. I don't care who pulls up. You can pull up whenever you want. We ain't even got a plan.
You see what I'm saying? Anybody can pull up.
I don't care where you coming from.
Right.
I'm ready for you. You ready for me? I'm ready for you. Ain't that right, Chad? Is that the truth? That's the truth, right, Chad? That's the truth. See, we already know. Everybody already know. So, man, when it comes to Gentile salvation, Jesus being God, whatever it is you want to talk about in the Bible, we can talk about this stuff, man. Hebrew Israelites avoid content. They like to do what we call the Hebrew hopscotch. The Hebrew hopscotch. And we might be seeing some of this stuff today. And if we done took
over. And then here I come, right? And I put my hand on them shoulders. Now, I put my hand on them shoulders. Now, all of that, we both saying, hey, you gotta talk your trash. You gotta do all that trash talking. You gotta do all that. And then I come and put my hand on his shoulders. Now, his chat don't know that I'm in there yet. His chat don't know that I'm in there. So I'm gonna play it. Because I don't know if, let me see if I make the screen small. Let me see. Oh, okay, yeah, it's more space. So I want y'all, when I put this up close, you're going to see the difference in the chat. And his chat is going to go bananas. I'm probably going to do the same breakdown later. I could do it twice. It's my content. Well, it's our content, but I could do it twice. But so I'm going to play it. Watch. I want y'all, now y'all going to listen, but I want y'all to look at the comments and watch how it changes. Watch. You asked for a captain. You asked for an Israelite. Well, here I am. And now let's see if you can stand the pressure. Look at them comments going crazy. Look at them comments going crazy.
Remember, the Israelite came into the house of logic.
Them comments is going crazy. Look at them comments.
Let's see about Jesus is God, keeping the law, and anything else, good chunk. Ready? It's God.
Listen, them comments didn't stop going off. When I came on that platform, them comments didn't stop. Look.
We here. We got.
They didn't even believe it.
Hey, like the lens is I got some of the wall in
listen, from there,
you see what I'm saying? You got some of the wall, the wall of the lie.
Like, it was dope. You know what I mean? It wasn't about, going into his house and arguing with him down in his house and being so pointed, like, in the normal, like, debate environment, you're going in there to, demolish and stuff like that. That wasn't the point. The point, somebody said Deacon punching the wall right now. Yo, if I keep playing the comments of that, hold up, let me see if I come back. If I keep showing y'all the comments, let me see. Because when I say them comments was going off, I'm gonna come back a little bit more.
Used to, let's say the last.
Let's see.
The Lions Den or the Logic Den. This channel, you watching on my channel.
Them comments, listen, them comments kept going off.
Make sure we get this stream.
Listen.
You guys can help us push the stream by hitting the like button.
Them comments, them comments just didn't stop going off. And I thought it was a dope conversation. It was a dope, I think the chemistry was dope. Everything about it was dope. Everything about it was fire. The laughter, the joking, all of that, putting my headpiece on, then he put his thing on. You see, I got him to do, I told y'all he was going to do my dance. I guarantee y'all he steal my dance. He going to steal my moves. He going to be my Varnell Hill? He about to Varnell Hill me. Watch. I'm going to be like, you jotting, man. You see, listen, you know how you know he going to be my Varnell Hill? Because he pulled out the notebook. And he start Tazaryach. They start jotting. You know how Martin say, you jotting. If y'all don't know Varnell Hill, that's from the TV show Martin. But I think overall, I think y'all all would agree that that shit was dope. It was unexpected, and that's what I like to provide. Like, somebody mentioned that Deacon was punching the air and stuff like that. I think the space that I can't speak for everybody else, but in this debate field, I try to think like, what do people need to see? And I think even like if you go in the comment section, and here's what's fun. Here's what I always find interesting. Whenever I go into somebody else's space, like when I went into Matan Evans' space, and broke the internet. If y'all don't know, Drop City said that's actually a question. What do you mean? He got to read your super chat next time. He really wants to convert Cap. I don't know when you say that was a question. I don't know what that means when you say that was a question. So like Matan Evans' platform, and just for the record, in case y'all haven't been following, on Matan Evans' platform, if you go to his videos and go to most popular, if you go to his videos and you go to most popular, I am number 3 on his most popular videos. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. I am number 3 on his platform of most popular videos. Oh, going over every celebrity that he has. The only 2 videos on his platform that are above mine's is some Sam Hyde video and Matan versus OnlyFans girls. I guess I ain't gonna beat them hoes. 1.6 million. And it'll tell you it's 1.6 million released a month ago. 1.6 million. I guess, yeah, you can't fuck with them OnlyFans. Them OnlyFans ain't happening. So that's important. And so, but what I want to point out on Matan's platform, they'll still call me black, crazy. They'll still say I'm not real, but they love the decorum. They love how I present myself. They love the information, XYZ. So when I was on Logic's platform, everybody on Logic's platform was like, dang, I like Captain T. I can't wait till he come on this side. Cap was cool. I see him a different way. He do this, he do that. You know what I mean? And I think those things be important because I think people be so caught up in hating the individual because of their doctrinal position. that they almost forget that, we brothers. Like I would never go to Vocab's house like that. But for Logic is a black man like I'm a black man. Like even as y'all heard us talking in there, when I said that they were Israelites, but they didn't have the spirit of Israelites, that's how we look at everybody. So if you, my people, you're going to get treated differently. So I can go into your house and you can see we acted like two black men that just had a difference. We didn't act like two black men that hated each other. I don't think nobody would watch that video and say it was phony. You would watch that video and be like, man, they got a good chemistry, XYZ like that, could joke, get into the scriptures. And I think that's good. And still hold our positions. Meaning like that whole Jesus didn't know the day or hour and he tried to wiggle out of that shit. It didn't work. There's no scripture that he could go to that would say that Christ knew the day nor hour. He did not. No matter how. And I like the analogy. I wish I would have thought of that analogy in the beginning. When he gave the parable of the master leaving the house and the son of man got to come back, and I gave that analogy of the jockey on the horse, and you got to wait till the gun go off with the track star before he runs. So he know he has to run, but he can't run till the gun goes off. Perfect analogy when they pull that parable up on y'all. That's the perfect analogy. The only part I missed that I felt like I wish I would have said instead of using John 8:44 when we brought up the term Satan was I should have pointed out that Christ called Peter Satan. I should have brought that part out. So overall, I thought it was a definitely a dope ass experience. I thought it was a dope concept brought to you by me, yours truly. And I look forward to, potentially doing other things. I look forward to doing other link ups. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Salam, this is Ray. I'm calling from Arizona.
What's going on, Ray? You got a question or comment?
I got a question. I was curious because I understand the concept of you know regeneration,
Mm-hmm.
but I also understand that you don't come back. You can't like tribe hop. You can't
No, you
like
can't tribe hop, right? So,
right.
right.
So that's like what I was curious about as far as Christ goes, because he was Adam, he was the first one, and then in the end, he was a Judite. So how? That's just my question.
So
If
Adam,
Adam was not a Judite.
yeah, that's perfect. So Adam, excuse me, Yahweh didn't tribe hop. He stayed within the Shemitic line. He stayed within the Hebraic line because he was Adam, Isaac, Solomon, Yahushua. So that's all Israel. Once he got into his tribe, so Adam was the original. Isaac, you could say, is the original. Well, the son of the original. Once he got into the tribe of Judah, he never hopped, but he stayed within the same family line of Hebrews.
Hmm. Oh, okay. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Hey, no sweat, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. Any other
You
questions?
gotta go. Hey,
Hey, you too.
I like that. I like those debates you've been. I mean, conversations you've been having with people because they ain't really debates.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Yes,
I appreciate it. All
I'm
right.
going.
Hey, you too.
Appreciate it.
All right. Hey, y'all, hold on one second. I got to make a business call real fast. Let me see something here. Y'all stay out my business. Y'all make sure y'all stay out my business. I got to make a business call. I forgot they had a mute button on the I forgot they had a mute button on the lives. You know what I'm saying? I forgot that. So shout out to the mute button. Hey, did y'all see that video with Busta Rhymes? That video with Busta Rhymes was so necessary. When I say necessary, because these content creators feel like, if y'all haven't seen the video, where's this video at? Yeah, here we go. Try to watch it. I want y'all to watch this video, right? Now, when you watch, listen, what I like about this, right? So, for those that don't know, that's some little white boy content creator. White boy content creator comes along, sees it's Busta Rhymes. It's clearly Busta Rhymes. He got the big chain on and everything like that. And what they try to do is clown him by saying it's Tracy Morgan. Tracy. Thinking that Busta Rhymes is going to do whatever it is that they, go along with the prank, go along with the joke, and they get to get content off of him. And Busta Rhymes checked the shit out of him, because Busta Rhymes was supposed to check the shit out of him. Busta Rhymes was supposed to completely do what he did, because his name is Busta Rhymes. His name is not Tracy Morgan. And that's what that's what you got to start doing to these content creators that feel that they could do any and everything that they want to somebody. Because you cannot. Hold on one second, y'all. I apologize. So, LOL, I apologize. So, LOL just said that mad funny. Siri, I bet, or Kyle rather, I bet it was mad funny, but I bet you that little kid didn't think it was funny when Busta starts checking them. And I think content creators may start getting a wake-up call, because I don't think you should just be able to run up on people. I remember this one guy I remember this white guy's a little bit more crazy than Busta Rhymes. Y'all ever see that video where this white guy walks up on another white guy in the mall and tries to film him and make fun of him? That white man shot that content creator. See, white people's violence is way different than ours. Shot him and shot him and was found not guilty in court. I don't think black people don't ever think you're gonna shoot somebody and get away. We don't think like that. We don't think like that. What we think is we're gonna give you this checking, and this checking gonna be the end of it. That's what we think. We don't think with that concept. Just an FYI. But I do gotta roll. I am gonna do another live later today if I get time. Oh, that's what was funny. Okay, I got it. I do gotta roll. Might do a live. I got some running around to do. I just got back to Jersey and I got more running around to do, because life just don't stop. It's called adulting, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the kid ain't funny. Him being scared is funny. Okay, I got it. So I got a lot more stuff I gotta do. So hopefully y'all see me later. Hopefully y'all see me later. Until next time, Yahweh Shem Al Shabbat Yahweh Shem Al Shah.